Hi friends, good day to all. Now we are in the last part, hand wheel of tailstock pot modeling. This is hand wheel pot. We going to construct the hand wheel. So the dimensions are given here is the 36 is the diameter of the center core portion of the hand wheel, and the outside projection diameter will be 48 and its thickness is 12 and the 36 diameter has the thickness is 30 and the wheel, that is the circumference portion diameter is 22 the radius of the outer radius of the wheel is 94 and these are the wheel um, wheel connectors. So this dimension will be given us, this will be 19 and this will be 16. Now we going to construct this hand wheel with the help of Creo software. Just open the new file and give the name as part 4. What is the name given in the image? We just give the same name, part 4, and the common name of the pot is handwheel. Just type this name once and then give OK. Uncheck this use default templates box because we need to give the dimensions mm meter, pot solid, that is millimeter Newton second. And I am BSM Lingam, and I just give a name for myself. If you want give, you can give it. Give OK. Okay, choose the front plane, go to extrude and then give sketch view. And what is the diameter given in our image? The part image, this will be 36 and we need to construct this concentric circle. The outer diameter is 36 and then inner diameter is 16. So we need to create the concentric circle first. So this will be 36 and the next inner circle will be 16. Okay, yeah, then give tick mark and make it so symmetric. While we make it symmetric, this will more helpful to further develop the product when we add up geometry to this, and also this will helpful in assembling a pot with another pots while doing assembly operations. And what is the what is the extrusion thickness? The extrusion thickness is 30 Just give the value as 30 here and then you tick mark and then you got this portion. And then next we need to again choose the front plane and then you need to construct the projection traces around this cylindrical block. So just select the same front plane and then choose extrude and then give sketch view. Whenever I again editing the geometry of the model, I need to give the reference to make the geometry continuously edit with itself. So I go to reference and select the outer boundary as my reference circle. Then only I can add up the geometry with this previous model. So just select the circle and then draw the outside circle as it is 36 and what is the this outer circle radius, that is 48 diameter, and then choose circle and then draw the circle and give the diameter as 48. Okay, now we complete this portion, so therefore only the hashed portion will be generated here and then give tick mark. And it should be symmetrically extrude, so give symmetric extrusion and this thickness will be 12 so just give 12 here, 12.0 and then give tick mark. So next what we need to do, okay, next we need to create this wheel portion. Okay, so choose the right plane here, choose the right plane here and then go to revolve option. This could be done by using revolve command. Okay, so just select the center axis should be your reference, and this should be also your reference, and draw the circle over here, and this diameter should be 22. Yeah, the diameter will be 22. Diameter will be 22. And if you see here, you can create a dimension. This will be radius of 94, and then you can give the value as 94.0. Okay, now that is this tangent point 94. Okay, and then we require an axis to make revolve, so put an axis here and then give tick mark. So you got a wheel and then give tick mark. So up to this we complete. Next we need to create this portion, this rectangular portion which connect the hub and then outer boundary, circumferential boundary. So choose again front plane, then go to extrude and then give sketch view and then make it as reference to create a new geometry over the previous geometry. What are the geometry you require that reference, and then choose that references and then draw the circle over here up to 48 mm diameter and draw the another circle which is should be in between this radius and this radius. So I just draw here. Okay, and the next what I'm going to do means I'm going to construct a one line, and then I require this should be as my reference. So select this should be as your reference, and then draw a straight line from here. And then draw another straight line. A vertical annotation will be comes here. Delete this. This is no longer to be vertical anymore because we're going to make it as symmetric. These two lines should be symmetric to each other. So you can put an axis here, make it symmetric with each other. Sorry, you need to, for making a symmetric, you just select the center line and then two vertices. So I just select the center line and this select these two vertices. Okay, once again, wait. We need to make it symmetric. So I already create an axis here and then choose the symmetric. It requires center line and two vertices. I just select the two vertices and then center line. So it says another constraint for this already predefined. I want to delete any one which is not required. So I need to make it two things to be symmetric. I don't want point on this entity on the circle. So just delete that thing, make it to symmetric. Okay, and similarly I need to make it this also should be symmetric with each other. Okay, it also got symmetric. Okay, and this should be also symmetric. This should be also symmetric. Okay, and then I create symmetry and then I need to measure this dimension. What is this dimension? Okay, and I need to add up one more dimension. Wait a minute. Okay, we need to change these two dimensions. This should be 19 divided by 2. Okay, and this should be 16 divided by 2. Okay, that is only given here. And this would be 16, this would be 19. Okay, we created this portion. but this will be move so much long. I need to edit it little bit. Okay, you need to construct these two lines, inclined lines, and then make it to this 2 point asymmetric and this 2 point asymmetric, and give using the dimensions, select these vertices and this axis. You can give the dimension as 9.5, which is the 19 mm, and by selecting this vertex and this center line, you can give the distance between these two lines and the axis is 8 mm, so you can make the 16 mm, so you can remove the all unwanted portion now. Okay, now we complete it and then give tick mark, and then let's check out how much we need to extrude it. Okay, we have one more correction. This projection should be 8 mm. This thickness of this rigid portion should be 12 mm. Okay, we will change it, and then here you can give it to be 12.0. Okay, and it should be symmetric. Okay, that's good. Then give tick mark, then go to this portion, and then we need to change it here because they say this should be 8, and then give tick mark. So this is the parametric software, so all the geometric changes will be automatically takes place by itself. No, that thing will be only correct. This will be 12 and that will be 8. Yeah, and then give tick mark, and this should be 8m, 8.0. Yeah, that should be correct. This will be 8m, and then now we need to make it pattern all around. So total we have total 6 pieces. 2, 4, so remaining here we also have 2, therefore total 6. So you can make it by using a pattern. So give as a circular pattern and then choose this axis as a reference. So give the number of counts. So I require 6. Okay, and then give tick mark. Got, so I need 6. So go and edit it. So the number of patterns should be each other. So you just give 30 to each. 5, 6 or 90 to each other. Got only, or else you can give 45 points. You can get 6. Then you can give 60. Okay, so the angle should be 60 and the total will be 6 pieces. So we got it. Okay, so what we need to do? Okay, next we need to construct this 5 cross 5 keyway. Width and thickness should be 5 cross 5. So for construct the keyway, you require this face as your reference. Choose the face, go to extrude, because when we need to make a keyway by using the extrude cut. So choose that should be your reference. Okay, and then we need to make a keyway. Okay, and then choose the axis as also your reference. Then choose center rectangle. From this point you can give the values 5.0, and then you need to make a distance, and then from this point to this should be 5. Okay, here we have 5 cross 5 keyway. This will be 5 cross 5. and then you can draw the center point arc, center need arc. Okay, and then remove the unwanted portion. You create a 5x5 key and then give tick mark, and then you can flip it on the next side, and then you need to give the cutout should be comes up to the next surface. So just select extrude up to next surface to make the cut, and then give tick mark. We completed the key 5x5 key. So what we next we need to do the fillet operation over the edges of joining the hub and then wheel portion of rectangular box. So go to round 2, select the edges one by one. Okay, all are under the same radius, so you just select the same set. Then 1 2 3 4, next one is 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9, and then 10, and then 11. Okay, this on hub side we end it. So we just give the new set for this portion. So generate a new set. Okay, and the first set radius should be 3m. Okay, so this should be good look, or else you can give 3.5 just for approximate values. You just give. On the second set you need to choose the edges, select this edge, and 1 2 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9, yeah, and then 10, okay, and then 11, and then you just give 4 mm radius, and then give tick mark. It's good look. We need to construct the M12 hole over the top of the wheel for insert the handle to rotate the wheel for adjusting the dead center. Okay, choose the right plane. Okay, give isometric view, and then choose the right plane. Sorry, choose the front plane. Okay, and then give choose the right plane. We make it revolve. Okay, go to revolve, and then go to sketch view. Then here we need to make this 8 mm hole. So 12 mm 12 hole. For understanding the lines, we give it as a wireframe view. Okay. Then go to reference. Then we need to draw a circle here. Sorry, circle. Draw a rectangle. Center point rectangle. This will be 12. 0 M12 hole. That should be M12 hole. So we need to construct as 11.0. This should be 15. So we need to make a thread cut inside it. And then we connect these boundaries. We require the reference of these portions. You can increase the depth also. 21. Then we 22. We just give 22.0. And then we remove the outer portion. Okay. And it should be revolved around this. Then we don't require this portion also. Then choose the center line. Place it here. And then remove the unwanted portion. And then connect these two ends. And then give tick mark. Remove material. We need to extend the length outside it. Yeah, we got it properly. And then give tick mark. And then choose the same right plane. We need to cut the thread over here. And then go to sketch view. And then go to select the reference. Then draw the axis here. And then draw a line up to this portion. We need to verify this. So because this will be the 12 mm length. This will be 12 mm length. Okay. So ensure that depth will be 12 mm. Go to edit definition. Go to placement. Go to edit. To sketch view. And then measure this depth. What is the depth? From this point to this point. This will be 14. Nice one. From this engage point to this point, this would be 11. So we need to increase one more mm. It should be 16.0. We need to increase this. We need to increase this length. Okay. I just give one more mm. Sketch view. From here I construct a line for a distance of 12 mm. Okay, it's definitely go inside. And then I come up here, and this should be 5.5 mm. Yeah, this should be 5.5. This should be draw this. Okay. To edit it. Construct a vertical line from here. Delete the unwanted portion. Wait a minute. Yeah, good. Then next we need to choose the right plane, go to sketch view, and then go to reference, choose the references, and then same as well as you require the axis for cut the helical sweep for making a thread inside it, and then go to helical sweep, draw the sketch section. Already the diameter is 11. We need to cut 0.5 mm on both sides. So I draw this section will be 1 point. So both sides will be 0.5 removed. So I get The diameter is 12, the pitch will be 1.25, then give remove material and it should be a right-handed thread and then give OK. So we made it. Okay, thank you all. Next we see assembly.